Yep, good morning, just UncleLou here with your Georgia versus UAB halftime report, though. Georgia's up 112-0 at halftime over UAB. Stetson Bennett did get the start, and yes, he's playing good, but that's not the point. I'm sure everybody can't wait to run to the comment section and tell me how great Stetson Bennett is playing against UAB. That was kind of the point. It's UAB. Anyone watching this video right now could have played QB for Georgia today, and we'd be beating UAB. So my whole point was, this is Stetson's last year of eligibility. He's not a meaningful starter, or never will be anyway, for Georgia or any other Power 5 program. So why it was a walk-on with 0 scholarship offers. Why not let Carson Beck or Brock Vandagriff play today so that they can get the only thing they don't have, which is game experience? That's not the case. Now, Carson Beck has played a couple of series, and hopefully we'll see nothing but Carson Beck and Brock Vandagriff in the second half. There's just no reason, there's no long-term benefit in playing Stetson Bennett. That was my issue with starting Stetson Bennett. That's my issue really with Stetson Bennett playing at all. There's no long-term benefit to it. We saw him look good last year against teams like UAB in inferior competition. Georgia is so much more talented than 99% of the teams they play that almost anybody can go out there and hand the ball off and complete passes to wide open wide receivers and win the game. But that doesn't work when you get to a certain point. You need a game-changing QB who can win for you. And we know that's not Stetson Bennett, so I wanted to see Carson Beck or Brock Vandagriff, but it is what it is. This is what we get. We have Kirby Smart, Captain Conservative. So I don't know. We'll see what we get in the second half. Some other good games on, though. Notre Dame, coming from behind, trailed the entire game to something called Toledo. They're now winning 17-16 about halfway through the fourth quarter. Iowa and Iowa State got a good one going here. Iowa State just kicked a field goal. They're up 3-0 over Iowa in that one. Some of the other scores here. Let's see what we got in some of these other scores here. What do we have here? Let's read them off. Purdue's killing whoever it is they're playing. No one cares. Tennessee lost. Season over. Not making a bowl game. Sorry, can't beat Pitt. That means there's not 5 wins left on your schedule. It's just not happening. Texas A&M. What in the... I almost said what the... but what is Texas A&M doing? And why is the Pac-12 dominant? Can someone tell me that? UCLA humbled LSU. Ed Orgeron, what a joke he is to begin with. Ed Orgeron's, without question, Ed Orgeron's the worst. He might be the worst national title-winning coach of all time. And maybe you throw Gene Chizik in there, too. I don't know. But Ed Orgeron doesn't know what he's doing. So, I had LSU beat them last week. Oregon and Ohio State. Look, Ohio State. What the hell are y'all doing? The defense looks terrible. What's your identity on offense? I don't know. You're not very good at running the ball. You're not very good at throwing the ball. C.J. Stroud is hit or miss. You got beat by Oregon, man. In Columbus, Ohio, at the shoe. God damn, this is the most embarrassing thing to happen involving a shoe since last year's Florida LSU game when Marco Wilson threw an actual shoe down the field, costing Florida a game against the Corn Dog. That was bad, Ohio State. It really was. Anyway, don't forget Georgia's going 1-11 because they have no offense at all. Georgia scored 35 defensive points in the first half of this game. They had 4 pick sixes and a returned fumble for a touchdown. So Georgia's defense up 35-0 over UAB because we have no offense. None, 0. Never will, never have. UAB is about to come back and beat us in this game because we are going 1-11. That's what the comment section has been telling me all week. So I fully expect that to happen because if there's anybody that knows what they're talking about and knows about college football and is just an absolute genius when it comes to predictions and talking about UGA, it's the comment section. Have a good morning.